the founder and president of Voice of the People USA, Mr. Dan Smeriglio. Dan has attended every rally, and he has also represented our cause and the group very humbly, very respectfully, and at times very outspokenly. So without further ado, Mr. Dan Smeriglio.
How do you like this podium? It's nice, huh? Kind of big.
Heavy.
First things first, I want to say something that means a lot to me. There's one person that I credit everything that I have to, one person that I admire, find strength from, and she's my best friend, and I love her more than anything else in this world. My mother, right over there. It's the first rally she's been to. You are my pillar of strength. My uncle, my friends. Also, to all the police officers here, God bless all of you. You have a hard job. This is a celebration of all of you. That man right there, Joe Palco, who's my boss at work, one of my bosses, my other boss, Pat Spock's right over there. Joe Palco, police chief in Freeland for how many years? Retired. One of my personal heroes, Gene Rossi, and Joe Palco as well, I'm sorry. Both served our country. Gene Rossi, 26 years in the military. Both of them. To all the veterans that have fought, and all the people that have died for our country. What did you fight for? You fought for our freedom, for our civil liberties. For us to survive on a day-to-day basis as a united country. Every day our veterans' benefits are being cut, while benefits for illegal aliens, or is it immigrants? Illegal aliens or immigrants? Which one is more politically correct nowadays? The illegals in this country, their benefits are increasing, and they fought for us, gave their lives for us, and now it's time for us to stand up for them. Now we're going to fight for you. That is what you deserve. God bless you all. A little special message to a couple people that were here today that were with us in the beginning and then later turned on us because they want to make everything political. I'm not the founder of a political-based group. I am not a cheerleading a squad captain for a cheerleading team of any politician. And I'm sick and tired of being labeled as such. We support Mayor Barletta because he's done the right thing, but we will support any politician, regardless if they're Republican or Democrat, if they stand up for America and fight for our country. Those who represent the will of the people will have our support 150%. I don't care what side of the aisle you're on. Now, we have Representative Todd Eaches, who I respect the man, but he won't sign or endorse State Representative Darrell Metcalf's bill because he's a Republican. Stop. Did we elect you so you can go into office and become nothing more than school children all over again? Back and forth bickering? We don't care about that. We don't care about the politics. We care about action. We care about getting the job done. And all of them are failing to do so. So we're going to continue to put heat on all of them until they get the job done. Is that wrong? What time is it? I got to see this now. Hold on. 1:57. 27 minutes ago they started a celebration in the city of Hazleton. I can't pronounce it properly, so I won't even try, but it translates to the victory in Hazleton. It was quoted as saying the voice of the Latino people. Very original. And they are celebrating Mayor Barletta's defeat. I never knew it was defeated. He's still going, but that's okay. They have their opinions. They want to celebrate lawlessness. They want to celebrate a judge that has no guts whatsoever. A judge that discredits the very law that he's supposed to uphold, protect, and preserve. How is removing an illegal problem in this country against the United States of America's Constitution? That is beyond me. Something that hasn't been addressed yet and something that we lobby for, we've seen it happen throughout, is something called 287G. It goes by the Constitution, and it gives our municipal and state police officers and sheriffs the power to arrest and detain an illegal alien until ICE gets off their ass and does something about it. ICE is 65,000 agents short. I am a Republican. President Bush said after the amnesty defeat that now we won't be able to hire the necessary Border Patrol agents needed.
I volunteered. Put the fence up.
What a load of crap that is, huh? The money's already been allotted. Just like the fence. The money's been allotted. Where's the fence? We've been through all that before. We've said it all. We've done it all. The problems exist. So tell me how you have a federal government that one day is pushing for amnesty, the next day we're going to enforce our immigration laws in 30 days. Sure. The federal government said it's okay to punish the employers and go after all those that hire and harbor illegals in this country, but Mayor Barletta's IRA is unconstitutional. To punish employers and punish those who aid, harbor, and abet. Whatever. Okay. West Hazleton. He was arrested in a house with, I don't know the exact numbers, but I can't remember the exact, but it was over 7 people in that house, okay? How come well, thankfully the individual that committed the crime was actually picked up. We can be grateful for that. But what about the ones that were hiding him?
They should be prosecuted.
Is that not harboring a fugitive, a criminal, aiding, abetting? For the transportation company in Hazleton, who he was friends with the owner of that company, that came out. Wonder if he knew what was going on. Sure, that's okay. We look past that. That's okay. So, it's kind of wide. I feel weird doing it. Anyway, nevertheless, the Derek Kitchline murder. That's a real touchy subject for some people. Okay? So explain to me how ICE finally does their job and deports an illegal alien, but that illegal alien happens to be the key suspect in a murder trial.
Conspiracy!
I'm not here to slander ICE, but somebody dropped the ball there. And I don't care how politics, we should say this or we shouldn't say that. Something that we have never been about is I didn't start this. Frank, you didn't get involved. Andy, Renee, everybody, Greg, we didn't get involved to lobby one side or one or two people. Something that they all neglect is representing the people. I'm proud to say that when we get asked the questions, does anybody care about what you're doing? What people are you representing? All of you here today?
USA.
In Hazleton? I forgot the number. Over 2,000 people showed up for that rally. Some papers printed less. I don't know. Hershey, Scranton, Nanticoke, First Scranton, all those people that came out. 11,000 hits on our website. 160,000 emails. I guess we're not really speaking on behalf of anybody. We're here for no reason whatsoever. When state legislators don't want to get involved, when they don't want to step up, when they don't want to come out and speak to the people that elected them into office, that means they're afraid of something. They have something to hide. And what I am hell-bent on doing is exposing that, using that, voting them out of office, firing them from the job we hired them for, and getting people that care about this country into office. Very, very simple thing that everybody seems to neglect. We do have a voice. I've said it numerous times about being a mute entity. And everybody that comes out to these rallies is further definition that we are not going to be mute. We are not going to sit idly back and say that our state rep, our congressman, our senator, they're working hard. I know, they come door to door and ask us all what we want them to do, right? they call our houses. Sure. Where do these pollings come from? I've never been part of any poll. Maybe I'm missing something. Maybe some have, maybe some haven't. I don't know. Regardless, they don't represent us. So basically what it comes down to is either defend and protect the law in this country, or just get the hell out of our elected offices. Now, do we not have the freedom of speech in the United States of America? Do we not have the freedom of peaceful assembly? Are we not peaceful here today? Did we not pay a lot of money for Harrisburg? We're still trying to get those bills paid off, but we'll try to work that out. But regardless of the fact, did we not pay for that? Andy, did we not pay for the permits? Frank, am I missing something? Okay, we paid for it, right? Okay, the American Civil Liberties Union is coming to shut us down in Harrisburg. I said it in Hazleton. I was honored before we even had our first rally. They sent us the nasty letter. Now they want to come and shut us down. That is great. We really can't afford the press release. We're trying hard to raise the money to do so, but they're giving it to us for us, you know? They're doing it out of their own pockets. Well, actually, it's our taxpayers' dollars that they're using to come after us, come after Hazelton, come after us, whatever. So the ACLU is denying us our civil liberties, or attempting to deny us. Another group, One People's Project. I don't remember his name, nor do I really care. First off, they were part of a protest in Morristown, New Jersey, as well as every other rally they go to. They see a camera, stop racist deportation, the very musical racist chants they do, whatever. He's there, and he uses his press credentials to come right up to the podium and ask the tough questions, he says. Then he'll throw a frozen Coke can in your face, and it's okay, because he's protected. This man was kicked out of the military. This man was fired from local police departments. This man has a history like you wouldn't believe. We're going to post it on our website this week, because he has done everything in his power to call us every name in the book. To him, I say this. That is slander. That is harassment. That is defamation of character. Excuse me. The list goes on and on and on and on. He calls us the voice of the white people. Okay? The voice of the white people. That's funny. My uncle, my cousins are African American. My grandmother, God rest her soul, she was Jewish. So we are white supremacists. We are this. We are that. I think we've been even called the Raza once before, or Maldef, or whatever stupid names they have. I can't remember. Whatever. These people are not about peace. They're about violence. They resort to violence because they have no argument, so they feel by attacking us, they're going to get their message out there. We are not afraid. There's 5 groups coming to Harrisburg to protest us and shut us down. I welcome them with open arms. Come and further show the world just how childish, immature, and pathetic you and your stupid cause is. Can I ask you why anti-war protesters are protesting an anti-illegal immigration group? Are they that media hungry? For all the bloggers, with the exception of people like yourselves, you know who I'm talking about, okay? The bloggers that do nothing but 24/7 call us every name of the book. What do you do for a living? Do you work? Probably. How pathetic are you? When I was in Newark, New Jersey, at a press conference with Tom Tancredo on Monday, counter-protesters showed up. We're discussing murders committed by an illegal alien from Peru. He was in Maine, who was arrested months prior for raping a 5-year-old girl with cerebral palsy. Was known illegal then. Our authorities in New Jersey let him go. So, 4 African-American people walking down the street, college students, lined 3 of them up against a wall and with a couple of friends, executed them. shot one 19-year-old female in the back of the head. The bullet came out of her face. She managed to live and managed to figure out who did it to her. They're in custody, but unfortunately I have no faith in our justice system anymore, especially in the state of New Jersey. So we're there to address this issue. And it's an American issue, it's not a race issue. But you have people like Jesse Jackson and Louis Farrakhan and all these outspoken leaders that stand up for crimes committed against African Americans, and I'm very sympathetic towards that. I don't believe in racism whatsoever. Of course, the internet says otherwise. But regardless of the fact, why didn't they step up then? Why didn't they step up on behalf of the people that were killed? NAACP is in bed with the ACLU. It doesn't really surprise me, unfortunately. But we decided to go there and address the issue and address the sanctuary status in the city of Newark, New Jersey, and in the state of New Jersey. And what did we get? 15 people, 10, 15 people. Tom Tancredo, you're a liar. We'll set your ass on fire. That sounds very peaceful, doesn't it? Very peaceful. Throwing garbage, throwing rocks. Again, a frozen Coke can seems like a tool of the trade for them. One individual there at the sign supporting us. It really wasn't an issue to support us or protest us. It was about addressing an issue that needs to be addressed and the reason why it was allowed to happen. But still, one individual at the sign protecting America. They threw that can of soda in his face, busted his eye, but yet we didn't resort to violence. We don't attack them. We look at the police sitting there watching this happen, doing nothing. And people wonder why. Why do we fight? Why do we step up to the plate? It's really sad. How much more blood has to be spilled till our government gets it? If that was a congressman or a senator or a governor's children that were executed, then would we have action, or would they write that off too?
Oh, you got action.
This damn favoritism has to stop in this country, because something that we all have to remember is we are the majority. That Constitution is for the people, by the people. It's time for the people to take back this country. It's time for the people to stand up to that which faces us on a daily basis. The crime. Crime exists in this country regardless of what race you are. I understand that. But the 20 million illegal aliens in this country, somebody said, a reporter, I think from an illustrious outlet like ABC or something along those lines, Tom Tancredo stated that all illegal aliens are not criminals. You committed a felony of the first degree when you crossed that border into this country. So don't sit there and try to sell me you want a better life for yourself and for your family. I don't believe it. You're lying. Wait in line like millions and millions have done before you and do on a day-to-day basis. Fortunately, we have a couple groups with us that are legal immigrants against illegal immigration. Why? Why? Everybody that comes here illegally makes them look bad. That's when we get that name calling on the street. You look at somebody, oh, he must be an illegal, he must be an illegal. No. Profiling like that shouldn't exist. But unfortunately, that is the mentality of this country. And why? The statistics prove it. And it's sad. I'm against that. Puerto Rican people are legal in the United States of America. So I get very upset when I hear people always say, there goes another Puerto Rican, there goes another Puerto Rican. If you do that, we're no better than all of them that protest us. There goes a Mexican. I wonder if he has his papers. It's sad to say, but now a lot of people wonder that same very thing. But I know a lot of Mexican people, Dominican people, German people, Italian people, Japanese people, Chinese people that work in this country and benefit this country. They came here legally. They did it the right way. They care about America. If you claim to love America, you do it the right way. When you have a house A 2-bedroom house with 13 satellite dishes outside, no furniture, and everyday mattresses being moved in. I'm sorry if it's considered profiling, but something doesn't look right. When you have tenants that can't speak a word of English, something's wrong. But we're supposed to accept and adhere to English as a second language. Not now, not ever. This is America. We speak one language, we fly one flag. A lot of people have heard me go in my little spiel before about street signs and everything else, the matter of the courts. But it's true. You know, if you're going to have street signs in Spanish, then that is being very, very separating, very limiting. Because what about the German? What about the Chinese? What about the Japanese and all the other languages out there? What's good for one should be good for all, correct? What's right is right, what's fair is fair. And that's what it comes down to. Like I said, I want the biggest billboards in the friggin' world. I want to have 19 different languages. I want to have every flag flying, that's right. No. We celebrate diversity, we celebrate culture in the United States of America every single day, and we're proud Americans. We're proud of our rights. We're proud of our freedoms. And we will continue to utilize and demonstrate those freedoms every single day. And with every hour of my life, I dedicate it to standing up to the issues that hamper our nation and take away from what America truly is. And I'm proud to say that. I'm proud to say that we spent countless dollars to put these things together, because in the grand scheme, a lot of politicians think that none of you don't care. Nobody cares. They know what's right. They know what's best. We're all wrong. A lot of other organizations that are against illegal immigration, especially the couple big ones that have all the money in the world but don't want to help out another group, you know, trying to do the fight the same cause because they're greedy and it's all about money, it's all about power, it's all about TV, it's all about this, it's all about that. And I'm supposed to follow this guideline because we're a new group and we're starting out here. You got to say this, do that, look this way, don't look that way, talk to this one, talk to that one. Shut up. You know, like, how much longer are you going to go on and on and on with the whole damn list of things that we can and can't do? Freedom of speech. I can say what I want and do what I want because this is America, but legally and not break the laws. That's what we're against. So that, therefore, we protect the laws. We're racist. If we want English spoken in the United States of America, we're racist. If we want, what else? We want gang members arrested, we're racist. We want people to stop stealing identities and selling them on the streets like common narcotics. We're racist. We're everything. We're extremists. I'm proud to say that our little group, Voice of the People, USA, has garnered national and international attention, not because we're out there selling ourselves to the media, not because we're out there begging to be loved and begging to be liked, because we work hard, we're determined, and we stand up for what we feel is right, and we listen to what every single one of you think is right on our website, when you call us, when you send us letters, whatever the case may be. That is what matters to us. We will take this back to the way it's supposed to be. We will listen to the people. And illegal immigration, that is our priority issue right now, but there's going to be many other issues. A little preview into the future. Coming after Harrisburg, we're going to go to Erie, Pennsylvania. We got invited to a rally with State Rep Darryl Metcalf, and we're gonna do that. And after that, we're going to hold monthly town hall meetings, addressing many issues, but continuing to put the heat on those who deserve to have the heat put on them. And I don't care if at one point I called them friend, and now I don't call them friend anymore, because if you say one thing, you better mean it. Because if you don't mean it, we're going to expose you for the liars that you are. And we are going to bring it out to people, because that is what's right. We are an independent lobbyist group. We are a civilian watchdog group. Every other single name that's been said for us, it's all true. Hey, I've said it before. People want to call us a hate group. It's true. You heard it. We hate people who hate America. Does that make us wrong?
You don't like our country, get out.
If you can't even have enough respect, especially in Morristown, New Jersey, they stood across the street, chanted KKK, racist in suits, die, during our national anthem. How dare you disrespect our national anthem? You are America? Then damn it, shut up and show your respect for our national anthem. Show your respect for our flag. When you raise a flag over the flag of the United States of America, that is an open declaration of war. That will not be tolerated. One flag, one country, one nation. We stand together. We're united. We're united as American citizens. They are not, because they're here illegally. Terrorists came into our country, across our borders with ease, to kill Americans. The race, La Raza, check the history, check the facts. I'm not going to sit here and go through the whole list of this and that for statistics and whatever. It's out there. La Raza gets funding from the Taliban, and we all know what they lead to now, don't we? They're a wonderful group. Any group called The Race. The Race. Are they really for America? And for anybody that says that illegal immigration, I want to address this. Anybody that says that illegal immigration isn't affecting their small town, I'm here to call you a liar. Because it is affecting it. And by coming out here and standing up now, I don't know the numbers in Freeland, Pennsylvania. We've heard the complaints from people. But regardless, by standing up, you're taking a stand for your town. You're taking a stand for America. You're showing them if you come here, you are not welcome. And how do you know who's welcome, who's not? You know what? Like I said before, you can't speak our language. You don't belong in our city. You don't belong in our town. You don't belong in our state. You don't belong in our country. Because, you know what? All our ancestors had to come here, and they had to go through hell, hardships that nobody trying to come to this country legally will ever have to face ever again. They had no English as a second language classes then, but they did it. They built our country. They made it into what it is today. And we will continue to honor them. We will continue to remind everybody of what this country was founded on and the principles. From the bottom of my heart, I thank everybody that came out today. It means a lot to me, it means a lot to all of us. You are all my heroes. And next week in Harrisburg, if possible, join us. Because we're going to stand up there at our state capitol, in the state commonwealth, full of people who don't see this as a real crisis in this country, don't see this issue as being the priority, don't see this issue that's killing people. We're going to address it. We're going to expose it right in front of the house where they sit, where we voted them in. Our taxes go up, their salaries double. There's a problem with that. Regardless, we're going to stand out there and we're going to expose a lot of things that day. We're going to put a lot out there. A lot of things I'm not happy to put out there. It saddens me. But I love America and I love politics because it's essential. But I love the old adage of we the people that was said before. That's the type of politics that I love, and that's what we're going to bring it back to. So join us that day as we go down a list of things that'll blow people's minds, especially the ones that hate us. And join us and stand united as we tell the ACLU to go straight to hell. Thank you. God bless.